Price elasticity and total revenue. See, we can find the price elasticity using the revenue method. Now let's go ahead and understand this thing. See, whenever a consumer buys any commodity, the consumer spends some money on it. That is known as expenditure or revenue. This is nothing but basically it is price into quantity. Now, when the price increases, of course, the quantity will decrease. But let's say that the price increased from 10 to 15 and the quantity demanded decreased from earlier you were consuming 5 units, now you're consuming 3 units. Then what is going to happen? In this case, when price increased, quantity demanded decreased. What happened to the revenue? It was 50 earlier, it is 45 now. So total revenue or total expenditure decreased when price increased. This can be one of the cases. The other case can be, let's say that the price increased from 10 to 15. Earlier you were consuming 5 units. Now you start consuming 4 units. So you are still following the law of demand that when price increases, quantity demanded decreases. But earlier revenue was 50 and now revenue is 60. So the revenue that is collected by the salesman or the expenditure that you do increases when price increases. Now, if you notice here in the background, you were more sensitive. Because when price increased, you immediately decreased your quantity from 5 to 3. And here, if you notice, you are less sensitive. Because although you decreased your quantity from 5 to 4 when price increased, but you didn't decrease it by a huge amount. You decreased it with less amount. And that is why ultimately the money you ended up spending on that commodity was higher when its price increased. Now, because here you were less sensitive, we can say that the elasticity of demand is less than 1. And here we can say that the elasticity of demand is more than 1. You were more sensitive. When price increased, the quantity demanded decreased by a huge amount. Now, we can formulate this into a rule. Whenever price changes, if total revenue or expenditure moves in the same direction, which means when price increases, if the expenditure is increasing in the background, this means that you were less sensitive. So elasticity is less than 1. And when price changes, but your total expenditure or revenue moves in opposite direction. Like for example is the case here. When price increased, ultimately the money that you spend on that commodity decreased because you were very much sensitive. You reduced the demand by a huge amount. Then we can say that because you were more sensitive, this means that elasticity of demand was higher. You immediately reacted and your elasticity was high enough. The quantity demanded immediately moved in the opposite direction with a higher magnitude. And when price changes, but TR remains unchanged, then the expenditure is 1. So your price is increasing, but price into quantity is unchanged, then we say that the elasticity of demand is 1. So let's see this method. Continuing our scenario, if you raise your price from 200 to 250, what will happen to your revenue? Revenue is defined as price into quantity. Now, when price increases, then higher price means that because revenue is P into Q, when P increases, TR should increase. But when P increased, Q decreases due to law of demand. So this says that Q should decrease. So TR should decrease. Now the question is, total revenue, which is price into quantity, when price increases, because of it, the law of demand suggests that quantity should decrease. Then what should happen to total revenue? Should it increase or decrease? This actually depends on the price elasticity of demand. So if your demand is elastic, this means that the percentage change in quantity demanded is more than percentage change in price. So whenever I talk about total revenue, this is price into quantity. When it is elastic, this means that percentage change in quantity demanded due to percentage change in price is greater than 1. This implies that percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in price. This implies that whenever P will increase, Q will decrease by a high amount. So Q will decrease more than the increase in P. So overall, this will decrease. So when it is elastic, the fall in revenue from lower Q is more than increase in revenue from higher P. So the revenue overall must decrease. Is this making sense? When you are talking about elasticity being greater than 1, elasticity being greater than 1 means percentage change in quantity demanded due to percentage change in price is greater than 1. This means percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than percentage change in price. When this is the case, this actually implies that you have in total revenue, when price is increasing, quantity is decreasing, but decrease in quantity is more. See, change in quantity is more. So this is more, this is less, and since they're getting multiplied, the effect is that there is a decrease. Decrease is more than increase. So total revenue decreases when price increases, when elasticity is greater than 1. So they move in opposite direction. Now see here. This is a diagrammatic representation of the same thing. Initially, my price was 200. At price 200, I was buying 12 units. So my revenue was this much, price into quantity. It was 2400. When my price increased to 250, quantity became 8. So my revenue was 250 into 8, which is 2000. If I see between the two rectangles, the first one that I drew and the second one, there are two additional rectangles. One is this one and one is this one. This is the common rectangle between the two. Now this is more in area than this, which means ultimately I am losing this and I'm gaining this. So there is a decrease in my total revenue. Just a diagrammatic approach. Are you getting it? So initially, this was your total revenue. This is your initial total revenue. Later, this is your total revenue. So if we notice, this is the common area in between. This is gone. Net, this is the total revenue you lost. This is the total revenue you gained. And the loss is more than the gain. So ultimately you're losing. Right? So this is all about your price elasticity. Let us now try and understand what is the price elasticity and total revenue when we have inelastic demand, right? So now please see. Inelastic demand means elasticity is less than 1. Elasticity less than 1 means percentage change in quantity demanded due to percentage change in price is less than 1. This means that percentage change in quantity demanded is less than percentage change in price. So suppose there is an increase in price, then due to law of demand, quantity demanded will decrease, but this will be less, this will be more. Now, when I talk about total revenue is price into quantity. So the percentage change in price is more. So this is increasing more. This is decreasing less. So overall, this is increasing. Total revenue is increasing. So when price increases, if TR increases, or when price decreases, TR decreases, I mean, they move in the same direction because price has more impact, then the total revenue and price moving in same direction implies that the elasticity of demand is less than 1. So the fall in revenue from lower quantity is smaller than increase in revenue from higher price, so revenue rises. Let's take the same example here. Now what is happening? Initially your price is 200, quantity is 12. So the total revenue that you have collected is this much. Now when price is 250 and quantity is 10, the total revenue that you collect is this much. The additional revenue that you have collected is this much. The revenue that you have lost is this much. This is the common area. The revenue that you have gained is more than what you have lost. So therefore, overall, there is increase in total revenue when elasticity of demand is less than 1. So when D is inelastic, price increase causes revenue to rise. Let's do this activity now. So please try this activity. Pharmacies rise price of insulin by 10%. Does the total expenditure increase or decrease? This is question number 1. And question number 2, as a result of fair war, price of luxury cruise falls by 20%. It is luxury. Does the revenue rise or fall? So just try this once.